Hi guys, Ethereal Awakening here, doing an individual zodiac sign reading for Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. Check your North Node. I'm going to jump right in. Thank you for subscribing. Thank you for watching. And I hope you do enjoy. And yes, I do know I have Hello Kitty glasses on. It's kind of my thing. I like to wear weird glasses because I'm funny like that. Spirit, what messages do we have for Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus in the sign of Aries? Spirit, what messages do we have for Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus in the sign of Aries? You know, I've gotten the Three of Cups a lot. I just saw it when I was shuffling. And I just want to make mention, the Three of Cups has, come up a lot in my Aries readings. And I have a feeling that there's some Aries out there that are highly, the way that people influence you is a source of contention for you. And what that means is, you know, although you like to, you know, satisfy these people, these can be people that are very important to you. They can be your wives, your daughters, your mothers, your bosses. These women, or men really, but I have a feeling there's some important women in particular, because there's 3 women on that card, in some Aries lives that, although you enjoy, you know, listening to their input, they might be offering you advice and things that they're not taking into account, you know, how strong you are or how powerful you are. Or maybe they're scared of it and they're trying to small you. Those 3 women on that card always like to show their face in my Aries readings, and I just want to say that anytime, no matter who, I've had to walk away from my own mother. And it wasn't because I felt like I needed to punish her. It was kind of by her, you know, by her doing also, but, you know, I too had to quit extending myself to her because I was only traumatizing myself more each time I tried to, you know, hey mom, and she would reject me. You know, even as an adult, now I can see it and recognize it. And I say, you know what, I'm not going to do that anymore. I need to go heal what's already been traumatized in me. And it's not anybody's fault. It's just a level of not recognizing, because she doesn't recognize how powerful and how expansive she really is herself. She can only love me at the level that she's conscious at. So this goes to everyone, anyone in your circles. You know, the people can only love you the level that they're conscious at, and you can kind of start navigating through and looking at the people. It's not that they are purposefully doing you wrong. They're really only doing the best they can, and their best may only be at that level. That doesn't mean you have to stick around because that's your mother or because that's, you know, your boss, to be subjected to something that you don't feel is at your level of, you know, acceptance and love and compassion. You know, in order to get this thing evolved, in order to get this planet evolved, we've all got to raise up and recognize what our level of love, compassion, and self-awareness is, and not put up with the lower levels. We got to quit giving people who have a ways to go in the conscious department these roles in our lives that dictate over us. So I just wanted to say that. All right, Spirit, let's begin with the message. First card out is the 3 of Pentacles, and this is current energy, along with the 4 of Cups. The Hanged Man is in your heart space, along with the 10 of Swords. Ooh. And Ace of Pentacles is in the possible outcome. And the Emperor. So Three of Cups no more. Now we're at the Four of Cups. Underlying energy which you might not be aware of. We've got the Three of Rods, the Lovers, and the Knight of Swords. So in this underlying energy, I'm seeing that this is for an Aries who is really trying to manifest a balance within themselves. You know, this is really seeking some self-love, and try, you know, in recognition that it's taking some honest battles, some dissecting, but it's coming from this honest place. This is that, you know, where you're completely, you know, focused in, and you're recognizing what's lies, what's not, how we lie to ourselves, and what needs to manifest to become balanced and have not only a good relationship with yourself, not a good relationship, an awesome relationship with yourself, the best relationship you can have with yourself, that humbling awe that I speak of all the time, recognizing that you're the gift. And then you go out and all the relationships you formulate outside of yourself become just as genuine. That's beautiful work. So current energy, you've got the Three of Pentacles with the Four of Cups. You want something to come together. The new job, the new relationship, a new way of dealing with the family. So this would be the next step from what the Three of Cups. Now we're at the Four of Cups. So what we're still in the threes at the three. I have a feeling like you want something to come together, but you're really recognizing that it's going to take you learning about yourself at a level so deep, then you'll be able to see how it will come together. You're not really seeing, like you have the vision of what you want, but you're trying to put the pieces together and figure out, well, how is this going to, I don't even know how. You know, in your heart space, you've got the Ten of Swords and the Hanged Man. So you've been sitting in this formulating of the idea of what you want to come together, how you want this to look, how I want the new job to look, how I want my new relationship to look, how I want, you know, you're like, you have the vision, but you're like, you've been sitting so long and making that idea. Now you're like, how the hell do I get there? But in your heart space, you're tired of waiting. Your heart is like, just want to go, just want to get it done. But that underlying energy where you are really self-reflecting and you are really seeing what you want, that's doing it. You're doing it. That Three of Rods there, that's the manifesting card. And with that, and with this Knight of Swords there, you're giving it the self-examination, and you're giving it that honest reappraisal, so that you know you so well, this will have no option but to manifest. This in your heart space is poking at you. That's funny. Poking at you. Anyways, and then in outcome, boy, this Emperor is looking right at that Ace of Pentacles. That's your energy, Aries. That's eye on the prize, Aries. This is an Aries who's determined to get what's hers, what's theirs. I'm going to pull an advice card, because that's in your possible outcome. So I must say, Aries, this is some hard work. What advice do we have for Aries, Spirit? Spirit, what advice do we have for Aries? All right. We've got the Void Clear Light card. And I really wish my camera was better, and it will get better so I can show you this artwork. Of course, any of the artwork on this cards that you can't see very well, Google it. I'm sure the Void Clear Light card by Alex Gray, the artwork will be available for you to see a little bit more clearly on the internet. The transcendental ground of being is beyond all form and is yet the source of all creation, ultimate identity and the vast expanse. Clear light dawns spine-like up the axis mundi, headed toward the Kalachakra emblem, symbol of the 84,000 teachings of the Buddha, the wheel of time and the transmutation of the elements, earth, water, fire, air, and space, by the principle of sunyata, or emptiness, the reflection on witness. So this is definitely, in that heart space with you in the hangman and then wanting to, be out of suspense. You're ready to jump into action. You're ready to do the work that you've been sent here to do, Aries. That's what this card is giving as advice, is the recognition that just doing it, whatever it is, you may not see how the pieces are coming together, but the song that just popped in my head was Eat the Elephant by A Perfect Circle. Just take the swing. Just take the bite. How do you eat an elephant? One bite at a time. I hope this has helped, and I'll see you next time. Bye.